Karvas is 19 years old. He had graduated from Oak Ridge High School. He was going to attend Jacksonville Art Institute College. On January 16, 2013, he was getting ready for Bible study inside Garden of Praise Ministry Church, when the police officer said they had a reliable tip that they were selling drugs and marijuana outside the church. They didn't knock on the door, they didn't announce themselves, they didn't say anything. They just opened fire through the church studio. That leads in the death of my son. And they also shot a handicapped man coming out the church's door. They sent Jeff Ashton sent it to grand jury. Grand jury said bluntly, this should never happen. They should have never been there. But the reason my son got shot, the officer said he launched for a gun. He was able to pick the gun up and punch the gun at him. With no fingerprints on it. Nothing ever happened to the officer. Nothing ever happened to anybody. It just left me in pain. You know, it's hard, you know, when you can't find anyone to help you. Not even your family, when you lost your family member. It's very hard on me. I have 2 other kids. My middle son was also in there. If it wasn't for my middle son calling me, telling me that my son Karvas was shot, I would have never known. I would have never known until probably the next day on TV. Or, you know, no one ever picked up the phone and said, hey, look, you know, you have your son, something happening, blah, 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 blah. Because I have it where anytime any of my sons get arrested or any trouble, they got my phone number on there. They can call. So, you know, it's not an excuse that they didn't have a phone number. You know, they know who he was. Why not call the parent? Let the parent know. They let my son stay down there for about 30, 40 minutes. He had to death. I didn't get a chance to see him, you know, pronounce him dead or, you know, view his body because they say his body ain't evidence. So the preacher of the hospital identified his body from what I heard him. Like I said, they found no drugs. They found guns, but nobody, it was 7 kids standing there getting ready for Bible study inside of a church. It just seemed that it was a lot of black kids hanging out in one area and they thought it was drugs and guns. They always say, you know, when you got drugs, there's guns. They didn't find any drugs. They were searching for 1 pound of marijuana that their reliable confidential informant said that he bought out of the church and told them that it was 10 more pounds left inside the church. But they never had a search warrant.
Those officers did it a year.
They never had a search warrant, you know, only thing they think about is money. Money can't bring your child back. You know, my child, I can't say he was God's angel, but he was my angel. He wasn't a bad child going out there robbing, killing, stealing, because Oak Ridge honored him on their football game, on their homecoming, with his jersey and a flag. They donated buses for the kids who couldn't, you know, attend his funeral. We had his funeral in Haines City, Florida. That's where I'm from. I moved up here thinking this would be a better opportunity for my kids. You know, and this is what happened. You know, I try to show them, you know, better things in life, you know, because there's more opportunity up here than in Polk County. Polk County is just a little city. You know what I'm saying? But he was doing great. He got killed on the 16th. On the 22nd, he would have been out here for college. And it left my family at heartache because my middle son saw all of it. And I just heard it on the phone. So imagine what he's going through. I wasn't there, but I still can play the noise and what the officer said, you know. I knew they was going to get charged because when we went to grand jury, Jeff Ashton told me 9 times out of 10, officer's not going to be charged. Just take the civil lawsuit and be done with it. There's nothing else you can do about it. I guess he thought, you know, I was really young. No, I'm going to fight for my son. I'm going to fight to the end. You know, my health been up and down. I prayed and prayed and prayed. And he just guided me the right way. That's all I have to say.
Ms. Lippett, I want everybody to understand, I know it's hard for her to get in